Did you know there's a U.S. city where it's actually illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork? I'm not joking. You could technically be fined for using utensils. This law exists in Gainesville, Georgia. And yes, it's still on the books today. But why would anyone make a law like that? And did anyone actually get arrested for it? To find out, we have to go back to 1961. Gainesville is a small town in northern Georgia. But it has a big title, the poultry capital of the world. The chicken industry runs deep in Gainesville's history. Billions of pounds of chicken are processed there every year. So chicken isn't just food, it's part of the city's identity. And that identity sparked one of the weirdest food laws ever made. In 1961, city council members passed a new ordinance. It declared that fried chicken had to be eaten with your fingers. No forks, no knives, just hands. Here's the actual wording. It shall be unlawful to eat fried chicken with anything other than your fingers. So yes, eating it with a fork was a crime. But the question is, were they serious? The truth is, not really. The law was meant to be a joke. A clever publicity stunt to promote Gainesville's chicken pride. In the early 60s, cities competed for attention. And Gainesville saw a chance to put itself on the map. So they created the chicken-only hands law as a PR stunt. And it actually worked. Newspapers picked it up. People around the country started talking about Gainesville. Can you believe this town made forks illegal? It was free advertising, and people loved it. The law was never meant to be enforced, but it stayed on the books anyway. And for decades, it was just a funny story locals told. Until something hilarious happened in 2009. A 91-year-old woman from Louisiana was visiting Gainesville. She ordered fried chicken at a local restaurant, and she used a fork. That's when a man approached her, wearing a badge. He told her she was in violation of city law. She was stunned. She thought she was being arrested. But the officer was in on the joke. It was actually arranged by the mayor and tourism office. They gave her a mock citation and named her an honorary chicken-eating ambassador. The story made national headlines. CNN picked it up. So did Reuters and other major outlets. Gainesville was back in the spotlight. Again, because of chicken. And once again, the law did its job. It brought attention, laughs, and a little local pride. But here's what's fascinating. The law was never repealed. It's still technically illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork in Gainesville. Sure, no one enforces it. But it reminds us that some laws aren't about order. They're about identity. Gainesville didn't pass this law to punish anyone. They passed it to celebrate something they love. Fried chicken, eaten the right way, with your hands. Because to them, it's not just food, it's culture. And in a world of boring city ordinances, this one stood out. It was bold, it was weird, and it worked. So the next time you find yourself in Gainesville, Georgia, think twice before picking up that fork. Because somewhere, someone might still be watching. And you just might get a citation or a souvenir. Would you risk it for a crispy drumstick? Let me know in the comments. This is Weird American History, where the laws are strange and the stories are even stranger.